So once again, this kid Robert Ward, who I believe him and his brother Ian Ward ended up killing their mother because they're living off of partly inheritance and insurance that they got after she died. And she died, this is what I heard, she died of cancer, and she was living in the house with them, and while she was in the bed dying of cancer, I guess, you know, in the middle of the house, I guess they had like, you know, one of those you know, hospice type things happening. They would bring people in and, you know, and do drugs in front of her, and, you know, rent out rooms in the house and all this other shit. And when she died, they got inheritance and insurance. Now, knowing both of them, they're both crooks, they most likely, you know, hastened her death so they can get that insurance. He stole my scooter a few months back and sold it for heroin. Well, today I fell asleep in my tent, and he went off and took the scooter again. I saw him kind of like going off. Woke me up, and I said, well, maybe he just borrowed it and come back, but now he didn't. He sold the scooter for drugs. Now, I went to the police the first time for it, and they didn't do anything about it. Even the court case about him, it was postponed because he didn't show up, and still nothing. He's still out there. And so he stole my scooter again today. It's twice he stole my scooter. Now, my rage built up pretty bad, and I was going to go over there and, you know, but no, because he has a girlfriend in there. They both shoot heroin all day in their tent. I'm sure that if I go over there and start trying to beat the shit out of him, he'll either try to kill me, him and his brother probably jump me, kill me, and say that I was attacking his girlfriend, or his girlfriend will just call the cops and say, oh, you know, he was crazy, and he, you know, so whatever. Even calling the cops now at this point and telling them that he stole my scooter, they'll just say, well, he lent it, he gave it to me, and then, you know, just to buy some drugs, and, you know, I gave him the, you know, so whatever it is, I'm not gonna fall for their trick, because he's a smart kid. He reminds me of what's that serial killer? I forgot his name now. The one, you know, the one who really was a lawyer. He was really like, you know, really debonair, and they did a show on Netflix on him. So he reminds me of that. He's a serial killer. I mean, and I know that at this point they're not stupid enough to do all that and then expect me not to call the cops, or to do something. So I'm sure they're prepared that if I go over there, they're probably going to kill me, try to kill me, and say, oh, he tried to, and then once they kill me, they're going to come here and just rob me blindly again and come in here and take all my shit. So I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to make this video saying that he stole my scooter. I'm not going to seek revenge, because revenge is revenge. You know, revenge doesn't really satisfy anything. If I kill the kid or if I hurt him, I'm going to end up in jail. It's not worth it for me. It's a $400 scooter that I used my disability money to get. So now I'm just going to make this video. His name is Robert Ward. He's in Tent City in Neptune. Right? Him and his girlfriend are in the tent shooting heroin all day. And he stole my scooter again today. So I'm gonna put that out there. He's also, I'm pretty sure he killed his mother. He's the kind of guy that would, one of those kind of guys that, you know, if he can get some money out of you, he'll sweet talk you out of you, sweet talk his mom into, like, you know, well, just, you know, fuck it, just like give her a triple dose of morphine, and she'll go out, and then we'll get the money, which he's been living on now since he killed his mother. He stole my scooter again today. I made the mistake of leaving it out there without, you know, tying it up or bringing it in the tent, and he stole it, and I don't have any proof, you know, of it. So even if I do say that he stole it, they'll say no, he didn't steal it. I don't have any proof. When he stole it last time, he stole it while he was inside Shoprite, and they got video. I didn't have, there's no video cameras around here. So I'm just gonna make this video. If you see him, his name is Robert Ward. He's a skinny, a white kid. I think he's half Spanish, half white. I'm not sure. He said something about his I know his mother was white, but his father was Hispanic or something. I don't know. Whatever. And his girlfriend's name is Larissa. Right? They're in their tent right now. they probably got a bundle of dope again for my scooter. Probably, you know, I don't know, maybe even a brick, which was like I think it was like $150 for the scooter. It was for a $400 scooter, and he believes he can get away with it over and over and over again. Now, he was arrested last time for stealing my scooter because they had a video of him, but they still have not done anything about it. He was supposed to go to court. He didn't. And the court date was postponed, and still nothing. Scooter was sold this time again. It's probably sold to somebody. He's not going to keep up who he sold it to, and so at this point, it's lost. I lost my scooter again. Made the mistake of not tying it to my leg and making sure nobody steals it in this fucking hell that is Tent City. But I'm warning anyone that sees him. Skinny, maybe like really skinny, maybe like, I don't know, 5'8". White kid, looks very white. Even though I think he's half Hispanic, but he still looks very white. Very dashing and debonair. I can see him in a suit, like, coming up with some bullshit story to rip some old lady off. He's done it to a few people in here. Another woman in here says that he's ripped her off a bunch of times. Still nothing. Police don't do nothing about him. I believe he has somebody in Neptune City, maybe like an uncle or something in there, or someone that keeps on kind of pushing things over that he does. He's a full-blown heroin addict. Very bad. I mean, I'm not against. Again, I don't judge people for what they do, but when you literally steal from your own people, that are in your own tent city. So someone said to me about him, he's just a piece of shit. Which, again, I don't judge, but when the shoe fits, let it fit. So again, is Robert Ward. Now I'm gonna tag the Neptune Township Police Department on this as a place. Hopefully they'll watch this video and maybe they'll do something about it. I don't know. I'm tired of the police. Again, in Tent City, the police don't do anything. They arrest us for things, but they don't help us when it comes to shit like this, because they want us dead anyway, probably. So, and again, I'm ready to go over there and I swear to God take a bat to his head, but I'm not going to, because if I do that, then I'm going to be going down to his level, and that's exactly what he wants me to do. Because if I go ahead and do that, then he'll he'll call the cops, and he has his girlfriend there, and she'll just say, "Oh, he just came in here trying to rape me or something. Oh, I don't know, officer." And they'll probably get away with it because they've got that. And then his brother will jump me from behind and kill me or something, and then they'll come into my tent and rob me, which is what they did to their own mother. So why wouldn't I think they would do it to me? Ian Ward and Robert Ward. His girlfriend's name is Larissa, and Ian's girlfriend is four of them. And Ian's girlfriend is, I forgot her name. She's a prostitute. She goes out here and prostitutes all day for heroin. They're all four heroin addicts, and I'm sure they all concocted this thing about stealing my scooter again, and then maybe going over there, be pissed off, which I can get pissed off really easily. And then in that way they can kill me probably and say it was self-defense, and they come here and rob me. So I'm gonna post it on YouTube. Hopefully they'll post it. It's a true story, YouTube. So please don't take it down saying it's not. It's a true story. You don't believe me? Come and ask me before you take my fucking videos down or ban them. Right? Robert and Ian Ward. Have a good night.